Okay, guys, so I'm gonna be doing the rankings now for the 8 teams that won in the wild card. We have the Texans, the Ravens, the Bills, the Chiefs in the AFC, and then in the NFC we have the Packers, the 49ers, the Lions, and the Bucks. Now I'm gonna just jump right into this and say that the Bucks are gonna be number 8. Now, no disrespect to Bucks fans, they're still a good team, and I think there's a possibility that they could upset Detroit. But at the same time, I don't think it's likely. But there's a possibility. But I did pick Detroit winning in the picks I just did in this last video. But I'm gonna go with the Bucks at number 8. The Bucks are still a good team, but out of all the performances I saw on this wild card weekend and week, the Bucks are at the bottom, unfortunately, but not by much. Because the next team at number 7, I'm gonna go with the Green Bay Packers. Now the Green Bay Packers, I think, are capable of pulling an upset against the 49ers, but it could go either way. Like I've had friends tell me who are Dolphins fans that that anything is possible on a Sunday night, or a Monday night, or a Saturday night, or even a Thursday night during the regular season. Anything's possible. But the Green Bay Packers are going to be number 7. They put up. I was shocked when I saw Green Bay how they destroyed Dallas. I was blown away by that performance. And then and I think honestly the Lions and the Packers will be in the divisional round, and I see either the Ravens, Texans, Bills, or Chiefs against the Lions in the Super Bowl. To be honest, I think the Lions win the divisional, or not the divisional. They do win the divisional, but they also win the conference championship as well, the NFC. So, regardless, I see the Lions going to Super Bowl, and that's why I will pick them later. At number 6, I'm gonna have to go with. That's a tough one, but I have to go with the Texans. Number 6, the Texans. I mean, the Texans are fucking amazing, and truthfully, I hope it's going to be the Bills and the Texans in the AFC Conference Championship game, and I hope the Bills win. I honestly, and this is a bold statement, but I see the Bills and the Lions going to Super Bowl, and both teams have never won a Super Bowl, so whoever wins will come out with their first Lombardi. But yeah, I have to go with the Texans, man. Like, the Texans are a great team, but they're just not that put together yet. And like the Texans, they're still the lowest seed in the AFC, which is why they have to play the Ravens next. But yeah, with the number 5 spot, it's a tough one. This is so hard for me to do and say. But I have to go with the Chiefs at number 5. I mean, and the Bills will be number 4. I'll put you in on that. The Bills will be number 4, but not by much. But I think the Chiefs are just a little bit not as good as the Bills. But that, like I said, I think the Chiefs could upset the Bills, and I am a Bills fan, and I think the Chiefs could upset the Bills. Truthfully, because I'm in Western New York right now. I'm recording this outside. It's like fucking 15 degrees out here. It's freezing, and I'm gonna go in soon. But yeah, I think the Chiefs are number 5. Patrick Mahomes has not played his best football in his entire career, even in his rookie year. I think this is the worst Patrick Mahomes has ever played in the team in general. But it's still entirely possible, and I think that yeah, the Chiefs are at the 5th spot. Now in the 4th spot, hate to do this, I want to put them higher, but I'm gonna have to go with the Bills. Now the Bills, the reason why I'm putting the Bills at number 4 is because they are fucking banged up, like bad. And I think the Chiefs could win, but I did in my previous picks video. I chose the Bills to win by 1 point against the Chiefs, but it's entirely, like I said, it is entirely possible that the Chiefs win. Because like I said, we lost to the. I actually made a previous recording and fucked it up, but we lost to the Bengals 27-10 at home in the divisional round. So this could easily be a repeat and an upset for the Bills. I believe it. But at the same time, the Bills can win, so we'll see what happens. Anyways, at number 3, I'm going with the Detroit Lions above the Bills. The Detroit Lions are fucking on fire. When I watch that performance, even though they only won by 1 point against the Rams are still a good team. And I think I watched the Lions play, and they're scary. Like, I truthfully believe that the Lions, regardless of who in the AFC goes to the Super Bowl, I think the Lions will go to the Super Bowl this year and possibly even win it. They're scary. But even though I picked the Ravens and the 49ers to lose, I still think they're above these teams because in the chance that they win, it will solidify the picks. Or not the picks, the power rankings. So at number 2, I'm going to go really biased, even though they have a better record than the 49ers. I'm going to go with the Ravens at number 2. I think the Ravens, it's very, very likely that the Ravens could beat the Texans. Very likely. But I do want the Texans to win this divisional round because I want to see the Bills and the Texans in the conference championship, the AFC. So, I think it's... But the Ravens will probably win, even though I want to see the Texans win. The Ravens will probably win. And it'll probably be either the Chiefs or the Bills versus the Ravens to see who goes to the Super Bowl. Man, that's tough. And then at number 1, I'm just going to end this in 7 minutes. But at number 1, of course, is the 49ers. I think the 49ers, besides that loss to the Ravens and a couple other losses, I think they're fucking on fire. And I think Brock Purdy or Christian McCaffrey should win MVP. Or even Lamar Jackson could win MVP. But, dude, it's a close one here. But I'm going to have to go with the 49ers at number 1. And I think they will continue to be number 1 unless they lose against the Packers, which they might. So I love you all. Thank you for watching this video. That's my power rankings for the divisional. And peace.